isn't this working? There we go. Like, I'm pretty sure I had it working before. We are here with Alan Wake. I've played this game once before. I have a vague idea of how it plays. I believe I played it right before I switched to PC gaming. Never bought it for my PC because I figured, oh, I already beat it. I'm not going to play it again. And then I think soon after, not soon after, like once all the contracts and rights were lost, like Remedy lost the rights to certain music and certain game rights, and they didn't bother to renew. It got delisted on Steam, meaning like if you wanted to buy it, you could no longer buy it. So I literally was like, well, that was a game, and now it's gone. And I was like, it's a shame because it was a good game, but like now it's gone. I can't play it on PC anymore. And then I remember a couple of years after that, I think it was like 2017, I was like, oh, hey Loki, how are you doing? To get back, 2017, I had an itch to play Alan Wake, but I didn't want to like get my like Xbox ready to play it. So I went and I bought a key off like a third party website to get it on my Steam. And then like I think a year or two after that, it got announced that they were gonna re-release it onto Steam. And everyone was like, why are they releasing it back to Steam? Why do they care now? It's been like so many years and they haven't cared about Alan Wake in these years. Like, what's going on? And I was like, are they planning on making a sequel? Like, probably not. They just probably want to get the money from, you know, the game back, because I guess the fact that it didn't have a a release available online that was like not third-party keys and whatnot meant that they weren't making any money off of this franchise, and then figuring wanting to renew it to get those is what I thought. I'm doing good. I'm a bit sick. I'm at the edge of it. Basically, I had like a throat infection that like spread to my nose, and then now it's mostly clear, just in case I might like cough or something. But I got like some halls in case. I promised my friend I'd stream this game when I was done Final Fantasy, so we are here. Actually, I told him I wanted to stream this because I wanted to do the Remedy games. So I wanted to do this, then Control, and then hopefully by the time I'm not gonna do this all like in one shot. It's gonna be over time, but I wanted to start with the first, and then go to Control, and then go to Alan Wake 2. And I'm hoping by the time I make it there, the contract that they have with Epic will allow them to publish a stream. It doesn't seem like they have any intention to publish a stream, but I'm still holding out a tiny bit of hope. I don't have the Epic launcher, so I could go and get it if that comes to the time where I'm like, I really want to continue the playthrough and go to Alan Wake 2. It's just, I only had it originally because a lot of my friends were getting into Fortnite. So I was like, oh, I'll play Fortnite with them. So I got the Epic launcher, I downloaded Fortnite, and I was ready to play with them on the Epic launcher to play Fortnite. All my friends stopped playing Fortnite. So I never touched the Epic launcher ever again after that because I generally don't use multi-platforms. I barely use my Origin account. I only use Origin whenever I feel like playing the Dragon Age games or Sims, and I don't really have too much of a Sims itch like most people. But if it comes to it, I do technically have an Epic account, and if by the time I'm through these games at the point where it's Alan Wake 2 time and it's not on Steam, I will just get it from the Epic launcher and then stream it from there. And based on my story just now talking about it, I have a feeling if I ever do buy it on Epic, then they will announce it's gonna come on Steam. It's really me who's holding back everybody's ability to play Alan Wake 2 on Steam. I say it jokingly. But I just have a feeling that would happen.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking
Also,
why.
by the way, Loki, thank you for saying
and there shouldn't be one.
that you hope I feel better. I just wanted to finish my story there.
The longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
The thing about this game in comparison to Final Fantasy 16 is this one's way shorter, so it's very highly likely that I'll finish this in like 1 or 2 streams. Well, maybe not 1 stream. I think maybe at least 2 or 3 streams. Like 3 would probably be the maximum amount. Because usually I stream for 4 hours-ish.
I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Damn.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
What kind of hitchhiker's standing in the middle of the road? Like, sure, Alan was being reckless in this retelling, but...
He was dead.
Who walks directly in the middle? I don't know why, but I remember Alan being more clean-shaven in this game.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Why would I want to reverse my controls?
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Alan's a bit floaty. What the hell?
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I remember this game also having a bunch of collectibles. There's a lot of like manuscript pages and things to collect. I think that's also one of them right there, the coffee, the thermoses. I think there's also like tape recorders.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Well, there goes my deathless run. I can sprint. Night Springs.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
100 coffee thermoses. 100 cigarettes.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another shitty stories, because I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they haven't. You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
Ah, it's a tutorial. Ow. Alright, I'm hitting it too early, it seems. And that was just too late. I'm too weak. What the?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
Curious.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
I wonder, he sounds so familiar. Is that the guy who voices Tank Dempsey?
How does it feel to die by the hand of your own creation?
I guess there's a stamina bar. I hope there's no collectibles in this part, cause I mean I know I know this game has more collectibles on the Nightmare difficulty, which means I still have to play through this game a second time to get all the collectibles anyways. I remember you. You know, from that time.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! 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 I was trapped. There was no way out. Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
More tutorial. I see.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
It's called the flashlight.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Here, take a fucking Colt 45. Can I only aim? Oh, this is weird without a reticle.
Good.
I don't know why I remember there being
Remember what
a
I've taught
reticle
you.
when you
That is all. I will give you back your
focus the
now.
flashlight, but I guess not.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Or maybe that's on easier difficulty. I don't know. Oh, so I think I remember that. Yeah, if you tap the button faster, better reloads. Wow. A flare gun. I assume this is like for AoE.
Just like
Yeah. Yeah. The super instead of the super shotgun, you just get the flare gun. You good, buddy? I hear him walking down there. There he is, he's stuck. Oops. Well, you know, you can't kill them all.
I can keep this up forever.
That's me. Coffee. You know, to quench my undying thirst. Kappa. Wow.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
Shh, baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
It was just a dream.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though.
Hold on. Oh wow. I don't know, it's
I hope you two have
the you could tell like the physics of the boat moving and us is causing like a motion blur. I don't see an option for that. Let me turn VSync off. I mean, it's better.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just
Barry.
say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you're relaxed and charmed. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al.
Damn,
I'll
you'll
come back
use it.
later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but Both of my legs have gone to sleep.
I hope this isn't
Bad
copyrighted.
circulation. Yeah. Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes. This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
I thought you could find a newspaper, but I guess not.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Man, this is like giving.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
I was gonna say this is a. This is giving me like
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
a bit of nostalgia for old Xbox style games. I know it's not Xbox style, but like that's when I was playing it on. You know, like Saints Row 2,
I'm so happy
GTA.
this could be arranged.
Oh man, what was the other game? Like there's a couple like it just like the flashing collectibles like just on like on the table.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Put the lime in the coconut and all. Hold on. Gonna put the music down. Put everything like this, but I'll put the music down because I.
Even that
Yeah.
sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you. Hey, you...
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Oh man, I accidentally cut off the dialogue. I think he was gonna ask me for a bottle of booze or something.
I'll be heading back to work as soon as...
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Flashlights.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe
It was a trap.
This sounds like a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay, we can talk about this later.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand. Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a
Mafia
while
2.
to see those stars.
I was trying to remember the game that like it's giving me the like any like assets that they could have like on screen, so they have like a certain lower poly count game, but still
It's
looks
something, all
great.
right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
What is the fear of the dark? I could actually just climb all the way up here. Hold on, Alice. There might be some collectibles up here. I'll be back down to guide you into the house. Which is very precarious, like seriously, like look at that. Like, I know it's a lake, but I don't know. What if somehow the water levels rise or something? Ah, I knew it.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
Caldera. I think that's the place. I have vague memories of when I first played this game. I know how it ends and all that, but like the journey is long lost to me. Private property, no trespassing. I could run. Oh, normally I could run, but I guess in this opening sequence I'm not allowed to run. But I can jump. Could I die to fall damage in this opening sequence? It doesn't look like I'm taking any damage, so we're all good. Alright, I'm ready. I just needed to get some coffee. Oh, you see those shadow particles? And those birds. Those birds are stinky. Bird leg cabin. So this is just gonna be like a dialogue less section or whatever. Is there any coffee? Also, this has an invisible wall, but not the bridge at the beginning. If your friends jumped off a bridge, would you follow them? No, but I checked to see if there was an invisible wall first.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
The lodge.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let there be light.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
I think I skipped the dialogue section there. Because it was so quiet until I got to the generator.
It was a beautiful place.
What is the fear of the dark?
Rest here, sleep here, and
Actually, no. Specifically the fear of the night. I feel like those are two different things.
I thought we could be happy here.
Fear of the dark is nyctophobia or acluphobia. What is about the fear of the night? Which I have a feeling is two different things. Well, there's a movie called Fear of the Night. Oh, okay, so, all right, so Fear of the Night is nyctophobia, and then I assume acluphobia is the fear of the dark. Oh my god, my cat! You scared the... I was like moving my foot, and I'm like, why does it feel fuzzy? I'm like, wait, there shouldn't be anything fuzzy under my desk. Hello, Simon. How's it going? Oh man. I highly doubt a rat would chill and let me rub or tap my foot into it multiple times. That irrational fear of there's something fuzzy that my foot is hitting right now. It truly triggered something in my brain. I don't think I could access. Yeah, I have to go through the building to get to the radio thing.
Alice? Honey?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
Oh,
He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
coffee.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Could have sworn there was like newspapers and manuscript stuff so you could get to read.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Dad, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Wow.
God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Driver's aisle.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
I wonder if I could return on the generator to wonder if I could turn on the generator again to turn on the lights in the house, or is it gonna be like you have to go into the house? Not the generator's still on, so it's not that. Sorry, Alice, we can't save you preemptively. We have to follow the narrative.
Alice? Oh no!
Oh no.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Could have sworn I remember him being clean shaven.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Something terrible.
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They had a phone I could
Gasoline.
use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Where'd my flashlight go? My car! Well, the assurance is gonna be hell.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there?
No manuscript pages.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Well, that happened in our dreams. F5? That is such a odd key to use to look at information.
Departure by Alan Wake.
That's really cool.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
I think the shadow marks mean that you can only unlock them on nightmare difficulty. Yeah. Oh my god. Absolutely. It says it right there at the bottom. Sorry, this way. The bottom left of the page, it says, "Find this page in nightmare difficulty." I was like, "Oh, I think these shadow marks mean they're on nightmare difficulty." Because I remember you can't get the full manuscript on your first playthrough, so you don't get the full story until you beat it on nightmare. I remember that part. I remember you have to play this game at least twice to get the full manuscript. It's just funny because I'm like, I think that's what that means. Looks down. Oh, it says it right there.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
My wife, she was drowning. Pretty sure there is fall damage and there isn't invisible walls.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Alan, you silly Billy. I'm not too sure if I'll attempt to get all the manuscript pages, because that would probably require me to open a guide to make sure I'm grabbing them at the right times and places. I will try to get as many collectibles as I can, but knowing that I can't really get the full manuscript until I play on Nightmare difficulty, I will probably
Anybody there?
just grab what I can.
Please, I've been in an accident.
And then when I play on Nightmare difficulty, I'll just open a guide for that.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square.
Darryl Stucky. Oh, that's to my death.
It's the latest thing! Kill two birds
Ow.
incontestably proven!
Alright, there was no collectibles, so I was just...
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Like Nicholson. Official Energizer flashlight.
During your trying it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill two birds with one stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels down.
Hello? Hello?
This is bad.
Well, there goes a perfectly good cabin. He knocked down this tree.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
I mean, I technically did stay.
Outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone, or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Cool. Is it gonna like breathe in my ear every time I reveal the paint? Even though I've already unlocked the item. Yep. Oh, now I have to turn off the power to progress.
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Oh shit, he threw some. I was just like, oh, he's gonna run and attack. That was my bad. Official Energizer batteries, guys. They'll help you throughout your adventures in Bright Falls. At least the manuscript pages illuminate so that you could pick them up easier. Haven't missed a single one. Actually, I don't even think you get them in order, considering this one is so far away. That or I somehow managed to miss 6 pages since page 3 and whatever that was, 7 or something. My wife.
What the hell was that?
What the heck was that?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I knew it. Fresh cup of coffee. Hello? Is anyone there?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Stucky! No hidden goodies. Official Energizer batteries. I don't know if that's actually where I'm supposed to go. Looks like I could climb up here. Caution! Proceed at your own risk. The breathing in my ears telling me to go this way. to the left. Taken.
They're taken.
The Taken are filled with darkness. Aha. Wow, we're so rich. Is there like a... I know there's a ammo capacity, but is there a battery capacity? Cause I'm being pretty stingy with my flashlight. Ding, 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 ding. Mostly because I think you're basically screwed if you run out of batteries. But it can recharge.
I had to make my way up some other way.
I feel like you could climb that.
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
I feel like if, I don't know, like push this log against there and just shimmy up this log up there or something. Or hell, there's pieces here. You could just ramshackle something together.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Ooh. I don't know if headshots matter. But I'm trying my best to get them. I swore if you did held down the right trigger, there's like a dot that appeared. Is that like a phantom memory? Am I just remembering things that don't exist? Wake attacked by birds. Wake fights a Taken with light. Barry's arrival. Spoilers. Shotgun.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Is there someone in there? No. It's merely a trick of the light. Biltmore Logan. I see that coffee. I need me a cuppa. Wouldn't let me climb the log. Assume this is to build like a makeshift bridge. Yeah, that should be enough. I hope I didn't miss anything. When it's always a forest level, I feel like I'm always at a bit of a worry that I might be missing something. I swear. Nah. I was like, I swear if there's an achievement for shooting these. But nope. Shotgun.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Maurice.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too tough for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
I hope Toby's a friend and we don't do nothing to Toby. Toby. The whispers in my ear. Do.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Hamster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Oof. Hey, Simon. I feel like there might be something in the woods here. I don't think it'd be a manuscript page. If anything, it might be a thermos, but... Oh. I see. Maybe it's just... It'll spawn extra ads the longer you stay in it. Let's get out of here. I've already killed these guys. Get away. Get away, I don't want to waste ammo on you. But why did I switch to the flare? That was a waste of ammo. But now I know that I assume that means like those zones are ones where enemies will constantly spawn. Energizer batteries. Hefty. Oh, flare gun. They're really trying to push me using the flare gun, but flare gun's like the insta kill weapon of the game. I should only use it in dire scenarios, like when I'm surrounded by 3 characters or more. There's a manuscript page. Oh. Kind of like that, where the enemies move too fast and there's more than 3, or there's 3 or more. Okay, so I'm at my limit for, so it's 20 for the flashlight.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script.
I see how this is inspired by Twin Peaks.
Ladies and gentlemen of the
In
press,
tonight's
I am
episode.
Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds.
Alarm for the oven.
Interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger,
In another reality, you die? Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here. You're insane, Colvin. Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality. Poor Dr. Colvin. Felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
In Night Spring. Let's pick this up in case it disappears somehow. In Night Springs. I see that swinging and I have a feeling it's gonna drop. It's like directly under the supply box too. Oh, this is clearly a boss fight. Data's ready! Come and get it!
Even with the engine takes
I have a feeling regardless of if I come back and farm the ammo, they'll just keep coming.
Stucky's body vanished.
Stucky.
A lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Energizer batteries. They work when the darkness is calling. I thought these were going to be more relevant, but I guess not. They're just there for atmosphere. Hell, maybe on Nightmare difficulty they are relevant. Who's to say? It doesn't seem like there's any hidden goodies in this boss arena. Gasoline.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
It looks way more damaged. Like, look at that. It's got like chunks coming out of it.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
So you say. This place looks abandoned. Well, I got all the pages that I can get on this difficulty. Seems like only one of them was out of the way so far.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Yeah, but I have to find the gas. I guess I need to find some coffee first. Look, there's coffee over there. Do it for the coffee. How dare you attack me for my coffee? Oh, I didn't even see you. Yeah, it just seems like 3 shots with the pistol after they become Undarkness kills them. And I think you'd also deal extra damage with the flashlight. So it treats it like they have tiers of
The garage
damage
was a
levels.
mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel a presence in the dark.
Gotta look this up.
Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room.
Was Alan
I'll
Key
reach her,
clean
I'll fix her.
shaven?
I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
I guess not. I just don't know why I have like a vivid memory of him being like super clean shaven. But like the video of him there showed him like with like more of a scruff. Oh, read. The 68th. Oh man, it was. We should have came here next year. It would have been really nice. September 15th to 18th. Games activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie eating contest, pie contest, and surprise competition. Live music for children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoon, the Montgomery, the Mystics Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deerfest parade. Well, let's just double check to see if we didn't miss anything. I feel like story will progress after we pick up. Yeah, it looks like that. That was it. 911.
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Clearly not.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
Yeah, I killed
I
him.
realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
I executed him with a shotgun. He's dead over there by the logging machines. Oh no. It's all gone. Whoa.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Everything's gone.
Honey, I'm home.
Okay, so maybe this is what I was thinking
How
of.
was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Like, I was like, I remember Alan being clean shaven. I think I'm just remembering this. I
Hey,
should put.
handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, Return to Sender. Is that like Max Payne reference there with the two golden Berettas? Why is it static heating there? Oh. Because it's not there, it's on the other side of the door.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Wow. Well, ain't that a quinky dink? One singular bottle of pills. Yeah, me too. I'll stock my medicine cabinet with one bottle of pills. No NyQuil, no Tylenol or Advil. Just my required medicine of the day. No Benadryl, whatever
Coffee's
like
on.
medicine remedies you might want to take.
I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Can I go outside? Damn. What am I supposed to do while I wait for the coffee? It's not even doing anything. Can we see the ground? No. Barely. Alright, Alice. I made
Oh,
the
hey,
coffee.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
The sudden
Oh,
stop.
sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
There's only one nightmare page for this manuscript.
Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
I knew this looked like a fuse.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know
I feel...
it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
He literally has a prop.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Well, I'm gonna close some stuff. Maybe that'll help my webcam. And I can't tell. It looks better.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
My nose is itchy. I like how some some objects have physics and other items don't. I feel like I have to talk to the sheriff, so I'm just gonna look around first. Have you seen this man disappeared on May 20th? January, February, March, April, May, June 20th, 2007. Knack for winning contests. This is a guy who won a contest, and that's why he's in the game now. That's crazy. Missing Richard Bowe, Bruce Daninsky, and Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. Seen them or know what their whereabouts? Please call that number. Thank you.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Oh, it's a cat.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Man, this town is full of gossips. I knew there was collectibles somewhere in here.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here.
I don't think I'm legally allowed to touch this thing.
There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, it seems like it's doing fine now. Oh yeah, it's doing better.
Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Yeah, no one will ever
The
know.
sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
What happens if I try to leave?
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
All right.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister!
Mr. Wake,
Hey,
you
can
can
you
walk here
turn
through
the
the cell
light?
corridor.
The light's on! The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
You know, but first I check this.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department.
Oh boy.
Had a few broken windows, even reported shots fired on Main Street.
Main Street?
Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day is almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Damn, Wake. Just destroyed the whole fence in one fell swoop.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry? Listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
The Columbian mammoth. The skeleton of Columbian mammoth Mammuthus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from La Brea tar pits in 1981 and was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become a park's official mascot. Interesting. So, for the manuscripts, I wonder, are we supposed to read these as we get them? Because I was just gonna read them all once I got near the end, but Barry coming in seems like it's supposed to hint what's gonna happen in the next episode. So I'm gonna because we already read these two. I'm gonna
The Taken stood before me. It
just
was
go down the
impossible
list.
to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Okay.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Do you think they just cry about their missing wives? If they did meet Bruno? I think they'll be like, I miss my wife.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was
Have you
lying.
seen my wife?
She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy.
Interesting.
Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Ruh-roh.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Okay. So I think we are supposed to read we're supposed to read them as we get them, obviously. I was just gonna bulk read them. Obviously we're still missing the nightmare difficulty pages, but I'm pretty sure those reveal what's happening in the story, and it's kind of like a scenario of like, once you've beaten the game, you now know what's going on, and then now that you know what's going on, replaying it on nightmare difficulty, these pages will have the extra bits. 'Cause that's what I remember from when I originally played it. So we'll read them as we get them.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss
The Fall.
that killed me.
Sudden Stop, sorry, not The Fall.
This was a late goodbye.
This is the book he was
13
writing
years after
in
I'd
the
gotten my
flashback.
revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
My wife.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
My wife.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
I was literally...
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
This
No,
is Barry.
This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how
Kinda
crazy all
small.
this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me
Kinda
out, it's
small.
working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You
Rusty's
can quit
over
it
there.
now.
What's the thing of 6 foot versus 5'11"? Danny DeVito.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
That is a sheer cliff, but okay.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, A guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
Lover sheer drop.
You make
I mean,
cruel jokes about people who
I've
believe
played
that kind of
Peak.
stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long
Sometimes
lecture on
it's just like
homeopathy
that.
last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
It's already dark time.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
The audio quality.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
That was me yesterday.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
The
This place is trying to kill
within
me. I'll bet there's mold in
side.
here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Bro, you literally gotta do nothing and you get free money. The Conspiracy of Faith. Plus, you're literally sitting in the dustiest spot. Like, just go stand outside or something. Oh, it seems like my items reset after each mission. Because I don't have 20 Duracell batteries. Sorry. I was talking about an inferior brand Duracell. We, in Alan Wake Land, we use Energizer, the superior brand of battery. What's the point of... What's the point of that? We're leaving. Assume we have to go that way. I see the page over there. So let's check out behind here to see if there's any coffee. Aha. Called it. Coffee. Because we're so thirsty. We need refreshing coffee to keep us energized to write these books.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
What the hell? Barry! Barry! I didn't think he would come by to tell us good luck. Barry doubts Wake's
Barry
sanity.
had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Barry!
should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done.
Don't lie.
I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I knew I should have went to the cops. Don't lie. You were literally there. You were at the cops and were like, I'm gonna lie this shit out of things. My life is not my life. My wife's in danger. We're gonna be fighting the crows now. I didn't see it. Do it again. I didn't see it. So, before I started working on getting this stream all ready, I actually went ahead and re-evaluated and got all my... Oh, I saw that one. That's cool.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised,
But,
our very own
I'll wait
Dr.
for this to
Nelson just
finish.
parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
Barry, I need to piss.
Plan?
Barry!
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
But anyways, before I started streaming, I was working on like fixing up some other things I'm planning on streaming in the future. So I mentioned at the end of my Final Fantasy stream that I was considering continuing one of the original streams I did way back when I first got my setup set up, which was a Pokemon Blue stream. So I made sure I still had my files, tested it out, launched it, and it still works. The save still works. I thought it was corrupted. I was a bit scared, but managed to fix it up so it actually works. So I was considering in between like streams just continuing that playthrough. It was a Pokemon underdog run where I would play with Pokemon that are in the underused category and Pokemon that I've never touched. Like, I never used them in my personal career. Destroy that! Oh. Well, the last time you kicked in a door, kicked in something, it exploded. This time it just fell off its hinges. Also, there's blood in here. Someone clearly was playing with paint. Yeah, that's my plans. Alan Wake, continuing my Pokemon run. And I was considering, I know Bruno, you were talking about it, I was considering streaming the Crow Country game that I got. Because I want to get my shirt that says I survived Crow Country.
Especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode.
The Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
Yeah.
So, you're confessing to killing
Just spread out
Why?
my games, so I'm doing a bit, or to give me something to
I mean, you're a nice
play
guy,
and
normal,
move forward
soccer
on.
game. So how come at the game you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists?
Bare fists, like bear claws.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What?
You bastard.
What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
The man in the mirror. I like the other Night Springs episode better. It was more well, I guess those ones are out of range. For now. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. Drop hazard. Oh, wow, this is near the end.
Rose
Rosen.
knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
So the other Night Spring, we only found one other Night Spring episode. The other one was the probability suicide, where it's like, oh, I created this machine that will make it so my revolver, or sorry, my 9mm will fail to shoot. However, in other timelines, it will successfully shoot, but this one, because I have the machine on, it won't happen. So it's like the probability machine is basically will prevent him from being shot in this timeline. And the guy who's like sitting there watching this demonstration is like, "Whoa, how do we know it's not gonna kill you? Is that a real gun? You know?" It's like, "No, it's a real gun. It's just gonna fail to fire, and I'm gonna be safe because I'm about my machine." And there's another guy who's also sitting there watching, accidentally pulls the plug on it, and he asks him like, "Is this supposed to be plugged in?" And then the guy shoots and kills himself because he accidentally pulled the plug on the machine, causing this timeline killing him. Rusty
The air in the visitor center was
dying.
heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Just the way it was on the page.
The vision left me weak, as there's no
Rusty? Damn.
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Yeah, but hold on, there might be collectibles. Yeah, I hear you. There's just, there's manuscript pages, there's coffee I need to get, there's like, I got priorities is all. Alan, the thing is, I haven't, until the visitor center, I haven't been reading the pages, so. Technically, well, I mean, I did read the one there because I figured we should read them as they come. But, I wasn't actually reading the pages, so Barry coming to Nightfall shouldn't have existed.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
I know he wrote it. I mean, all the manuscripts. So I think these are all the ones you can't miss. Like, I mean, you can miss them. You don't have to pick them up. But I think like these are all put in a place where you can just physically, it is in your way, and you're like, oh, there it is. Pick it up. And then these ones are ones you can miss that are hidden. Like they're off to the side, and you have to actually go find them before you could pick them up. Because this one was picked up before this one, so in a sense, if it was based on chronological finding order, technically this should be down here, but this is actually down here. Because I noticed in chapter 1 it did this same thing where like these ones were appearing over here for some reason, and then these ones were appearing in this order, which made me think like, oh, why is it doing that? Did I miss 6 pages somehow?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Too bad we don't know any rangers. Touch the light, touch the light, touch the light. Ow, God, it actually hurt. Alright, I don't think there's any more hidden... Unless... Damn, if I was a game developer, I would have... Sorry, if I was a game developer on this game, I would have let you go up there. Alright, Rusty.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
So long as Bucktooth Charlie's okay.
I'm here. I'm hurt. I can't move.
Hold on, there might be collectibles. Could be coffee in here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark.
So Wake didn't do this. Rusty read the page and made it come true.
In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Are the birds gonna come?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Yeah, Alan wrote a scenario, but I thought you have to enact the scene by seeing it. Alan.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty! Rusty!
I'll go out there.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came.
Never came.
I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Is there any reason to clean this up? Is there any coffee around?
I just need hunting licenses.
Easy. No.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Max.
Please don't feed the animals.
Not you too, Rusty.
Fishing
is only permitted for those prisoners
who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
He's using Wesker tactics.
Leave your pet
unattended.
It is
against the law.
During little video.
I belong the river.
Or even
Goodbye, Rusty. I like the tap R to reload faster, and he just like. Yeah, me too. I just keep. What is this? 375 caliber ammunition in a giant box. You know, just in case. You never know. Might need it. Just all this ammo in one giant box. Hope I didn't miss anything. There's like 100 thermoses in this game. But it's like the manuscripts that I'm more worried about than the thermoses.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy. But you're not crazy. Now, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
What if it's the police? What if Sarah decides to go stop by your cabin? We're trying to get over there. Old bear. Rusty's idle
In that
thoughts.
last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring.
That's
He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Ooh. Ooh. So at the beginning of the stream, I was explaining that I was planning on playing this, then playing Control, and then, like, not all in a row, but just, like, I was planning on doing this, and then I was going to do Control. And then by the time I'm at Alan Wake 2, I'm going to hope it's on Steam and get it on Steam. And if not, then I will download the Epic Launcher and get it on Epic Launcher and then stream that after. But I plan on going in, like, the chronologic order, I guess you'd say, of the universe that Remedy is building up. But yeah, that's my current plan. But I will be getting to 2 eventually. It's just right now, as I said, I think it's going to be this and Pokemon. And then when I'm done this, it'll be Pokemon until it's done. And Crow Country. And then whatever I feel like playing after that. If it's Control, then I'll play Control. I was also considering Expedition 33, but I'm not sure how long that game is. So I don't know if it's like a good option for like a stream game, because I know there is like also like XP to get and whatnot. I have ideas. I just right now my current plans is this Pokemon Blue and Crow Country. And then once I want to get back into a Remedy game, Control. I don't see the... Oh, I hear it. There it is. I had a feeling it was in here, but I don't want to go to where you're supposed to go. And then turned out I missed a hidden thing. Yeah, I heard great things about Control. Peter said that was his like favorite Remedy game. Actually, I think he said it was one of his favorite games, like that and BioShock. Wow. Batteries. What the hell was that? I was also considering Mass Effect. I was like thinking of like doing a all Renegade run where I just be very mean. Because normally when I play the games I do very nice playthroughs. So just having a very mean playthrough would be fun. I was also considering like a Walking Dead game playthrough of like where I just kill everybody. The Grim Reaper playthrough of like make sure everyone that could die does die. Just to, you know, because it's a Telltale game. You know how it's gonna end if you've beaten the game once. Hello? Is it occupied? I'm surrounded! Ow. Give me the battery. I got ambushed. This did have a light. Now it's gone. +40 hours with side quests, 60+ for 100%. Well, with the Final Fantasy, it took us 18 streams, about 400, almost 400. Sorry, 18 streams, and 4 hours each. That's almost 800. No, that's not how math works. Whatever.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al
Let's just
was, but
use
Rose,
a
waitress at
calculator.
the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the
72
kind of fan
hours.
that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Yeah, this seems like these are optional pages off to the side. Because chronologically, that happened before the other stuff we read on the page. Is this a no-no zone? I just want to know if there's any coffee or manuscript pages around here. Plus, there's no map on this game, so it's not like I could check to see places I have and haven't been. I should go towards the light. I came from there, took a weird long turn, realized there's a light here, and came this way. Yeah, well, for Expedition 33, it was something I was considering doing. Oh god, you're a big boy. Uh-oh, that killed me. Did not think I had that equipped. Will they respawn? I have a feeling they might respawn. Okay, just the one guy. Because I went into the checkpoint zone. But there's big boys now. I know there was like a coffee thermos in the fog at the end of the first chapter. I just don't know, like, is there actually stuff on the sides here? Or am I just wasting supplies going to check them out? Oh, you... that was a fake out. You got me there. Wake sees the torch symbol.
Corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
And more. Coffee. I wonder what my progress on those are. Does it say? $23 of 19 of 100. Oh, you do have to shoot the pyramid cans. Well, I have not been looking for those. I just shot the first one I saw and said, that looks like you would get an achievement for shooting that over. Apparently I have to shoot them all. Bear alert. Bear alert. Yogi? Are you here? Hey, boo-boo. I'm gonna mow out of work. Big iron, big iron. They will never match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. On his hip. Was this the shirt from the episode? He's like, you were wearing a white shirt. Well, now it's not white anymore. You'll see me again when you look in the mirror. Oh, there was nothing over here. Yeah. Stay on the designated hiking trails. But what if there's coffee? Or cans that I need to shoot over? Manuscript pages. There's like things I need to find. Well, I guess they don't want me in. Say la vie. You monsters. This ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings: 1853, the Washington Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Co. and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted its statehood. 1929, tree was damaged from forest fire. 1970, Bright Falls Mining closes its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. 1987, tree felled by storm. Oh, is this like a side area? Hello, where am I supposed to go? No manuscript pages either. Do I just, oh. Duh. Just climb the rock. Nightingale's arrival.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Do not feed the animals. This doesn't have like a "you are here," but I assume we're up there. Ish. Please keep the doors closed. Oh. Like, is the door gonna close? Or, sorry, open?
Shit.
Ooh. My flashlight.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Who are you? Why does Alan look so tall in comparison?
Kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Well, the flares is kind of like the grenade of this game. But, you know, I appreciate it.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Oh.
Yeah, let's move. I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Let me check if there's any goodies over here. Yeah, I hit shift. Wow. All right. You either are missing your shots or you take more bullets than I do. You fucker. Cinematic shot. There's something over here. It's just a gate. Well, at least you're staying with me, relatively. Jeez. Yeah. Pretty sure we have to go that way. He is literally... He's literally not moving. Yeah, and now to see yourself free, you'll need the witch's cabin's key. Hello, Peter. I see you're rattling off riddles at me. Some lore.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Oops. Ah, well, they...
A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Oh, now you could shoot when they're right in front of you.
Wake, where'd that one go? Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Safe and cozy. The light.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Yeah, but where's my coffee? I'm a bit thirsty. Oh, there. I knew it. It's like there's gotta be one. There's always a coffee hidden around the corner.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Gorg? This guy's a shitty shot. Oh no, they're behind us. We did it. I've gotten 2 of the Night Spring episodes so far. I didn't like the second one. Oh, there's one right behind me. Oh my god, he's comboing me. But I like the first Night Springs episode. the probability suicide. Whoa. I didn't like the man in the mirror. It was like, eh. Shay, nothing to. Hello, Blood Frieza. I saw that you were streaming at the same time as me.
Where's my wife?
Nice to see you here.
I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations.
Get
You're gonna
caffeinated.
write about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about?
Barbara Yeager,
Where's
Baba
Alice?
Yaga.
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Oh my god. You killed us both, Wake. Man's a violence guy. He's got a short fuse, as they say. I'm a little sick, but I'm at the end of the sickness. So it's just like a bit of a cough and sniffles, but other than that, I'm fine. Hope you're doing well as well. Energizer. Oh, cool! I think you sent me the trailer for that, right, Peter? The Satellite Odyssey Juniper. Energizer. The official brand of Alan Wake. Yeah, for Alan Wake, I've played it before, but I don't remember most of it because I played it back when I was more of a console player than a PC player. So I remember how the game ends and like how the universe works as a whole, but the details of A to B does not compute to my brain.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of
Bioshock and Resident Evil put in
To her,
outer
darkness
space.
wasn't simply
That
the
sounds
absence
cool.
of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious.
That's good.
malign.
Vacation's always
For her,
nice.
Things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant until now.
I haven't gotten any of these yet, which makes me worried that I missed some during that section with the storm. Well, for Peter, I was actually planning on playing like a Resident Evil clone after Alan Wake. I was gonna play Crow Country. It's supposed to be like the classic RE 1, 2, and 3 games, but it's its own universe and whatnot. I heard good things about it. It's something I wanted to play. Is there some coffee over here? No. The Night Springs DLC. I have all this stuff, I believe. I was considering maybe doing the American Nightmare because it is. I guess I can't disable it. I have to shoot it. No. Is it just? I guess I can't disable it. So my plans were completing this, maybe, well, obviously doing the DLC, and then maybe doing the American Nightmare expansion, side game, whatever. And then when I feel like continuing the Remedy saga, I was going to play Control. But like at my current focus, it was going to be Alan Wake, and then I'm going to do some Pokemon Blue, because that was like one of my original streams I did when I first started streaming was Pokemon Blue, and I completely jumped off that. So now that I've completed 2 games on my radar, I want to go back and try to complete that. Just so it's done, because like I felt so bad. I could see on my like VODs channel I have it. Yeah, American Nightmare. That's the one I'm gonna play. So I wanted to do my Pokemon Blue playthrough again. Oh, almost walked into that one. And so what I was gonna do is like spread them out, where it's like I'll do an Alan Wake stream. If I don't beat it in, because I think it's like a 10-hour-ish game, and I was planning on running for 4 hours. I think this is a side area. I hear like a chime. So it was do this, and then American Nightmares, the Pokemon thing, and then Crow Country, and then if I'm up for it, I'll do Control after Crow Country. And all right, so this does not seem like an optional area. Oops. Oh, there's a coffee over there. Please let me go back. So yeah, like I have vague plans on what I want to do for the future. Now that I'm done the Final Fantasy stream. That was a direct hit. Okay, so this wasn't a incline to go straight to this building. It was in fact a cliff. Sarah thinks about Wake. Okay, so I didn't miss any of the optional pages so far.
Agent had made. She let Wake go without argument because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Sometimes I hear little like cues, and I'm thinking, oh, it's because I've shown my flashlight on something, and usually that means there's a secret, but sometimes it just makes some weird noises. Barry just came up and said, yo, you've been missing for a week. What's going on? I'm here to help. Alright. I assume I'm supposed to go down to the left. That's why I'm coming over to the right. What the hell? We're in sync, me and Mr. Wake. What the hell? I just want to find those diary pages. I'm surrounded! saw a shimmer over here. Is it just oh. I don't know where that is. I have gotten lost in the woods. Do I drop down there? I guess I do. Oh, this is a big guy. Oh, I don't have the shotgun anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, he is up in the mountains, and it's like it's a caldera, so it is a dormant volcano, but he is up in the mountains in the middle of the night. So, on the one hand, it's probably cold. On the other hand, he is in like he's running around in the woods in a full, like, a rifle, not a shotgun.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though
He must be toasty warm.
The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
And that's when I heard the chainsaw. So I assume this leads down to where I saw the light over there, yeah? Check up behind here. I wonder how much cardio Wake does. That's a ancient plane. What the hell's it doing in here?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Oops. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I hear what they're telling me. I think. Can... Jump. No. Jump. Am I missing a step here? Do I have to like... Wah! Nope. I mean, he's certainly a skinny boy. Alright. Maybe I'm misconstruing this detail. Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna make me do something cool, when in fact it was just climb over here. Stop whispering in my ear. I got it already. That's what I mean. It like makes whispers in my ear, and it's like, there's a secret. There's a secret. It's like I got it already. I got it. Stop whispering in my ear. I get enough of the whispering in my ear when I played the Phasmophobia crossover. It's that exact noise too. Which is crazy to think when I think this game came out in 2011, 2010. I think so. It's been 15 years since this game came out. Assumingly, they didn't change all the audio when they re-released it. But I believe I'm not using the remaster version of the game. I'm using the base version of the game. So if they're using the same audio from like 15 years for in Alan Wake 2, I just think that's pretty cool and also kind of crazy. Alan Wake AMSR, yeah, 2010. I think the last time they did anything with the property was in 2011. Whoa. Before they like went on to do their Control Quantum Break stuff. Oh. Flashbang. Is this openable? No. So we have to go up there. Anything hiding around here? We came from there. But I guess it's just a straight shot. Unless... I know there's a hidden thermos somewhere on the water's edge. I saw it from the other side. There it is. Ta-da. Coffee. Yeah, the Remedy games got a bit of an in-game universe go on with like Control and all that. It's like my original plans, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, was Alan Wake, and then when I'm up for the next one, Control, and then when I'm up for the next one, if it's not available on Steam, I was gonna download the Battle.net launcher and get Alan Wake 2, because I know there is an exclusivity contract with Epic Games, so there's a very high chance they'll never put it to Steam, but I guess holding out for hope that it does, I kind of want to keep all my games in one spot. It's like, I do have an Epic Game account. I got it for Fortnite when everyone was gonna play Fortnite in my friend group, and then they just all stopped playing Fortnite. So I just never opened the Epic Launcher after that. I just like having everything in one place. I really hope I didn't miss anything over there, because it'd be a shame to miss some cool manuscript pages. The coffee I could take or leave, but like, it's more of the manuscript pages, because that's telling a bit of an extra story. If you watch Gaming University's channel, shows all the connections between games, even Death Rally's part of it. The scrapyard in Alan Wake is connection to the story of Death Rally. Ow. I wonder if we could have fell into the river there and died. Would have been kind of funny. But where's the Max Payne connection? Oh, is this like a parkour puzzle? Aha! Barry in Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
No, Barry's under attack. We must go back. We have to save our boy. Oh, no, fall. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Just wanted to flashlight the darkness. Is there anything in this room? Because I kind of skipped it. Please. Yeah, looks like I didn't miss any of the optional pages.
The logging site was a mess.
Let's go.
The modular office had been pushed off.
It's the only thing I care about.
Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Interesting. Any coffee? Yeah, coffee. Doo-doo. Sponsored by Energizer. The darkness where darkness wears her face. Easy. Beware of widowmakers. Oh, hunting rifle ammo. Aha. Let me just get out of here, because it's a bit of precarious. Alright, let's read that. Wake meets the dark presence.
Stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Oh, really? Widowmakers. So in the Control Alan Wake universe, Max Payne is a comic book? Because I noticed in the flashback sequence, Alan had two golden Berettas, kind of like this, as like a trophy, and I'm like, is that a reference to Max Payne? Because you know, him jumping around with two Berettas shooting stuff. And it just seemed weird that Alan would have like a dual golden trophy, uh, like a dual pistol golden trophy, out of all things. The Taken seem to just spout out random things that, like random facts in their life. Is there gonna be Sam Lake reprising his facial role? Oh, that's two boss tier ones. Damn. Oh, what the? What? That a visual glitch or was that actually a thing? Remnants apparating in the mist. Hey, we're on the other side. I mean, obviously, but it's cool to see where you were. Alan Casey. Alex Casey, not Alan Casey. Sam Lake. Watch out for Widowmakers.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
It's the chainsaw guy. It was a chainsaw guy. The basics seem to take 2 now instead of 3 like they were beginning. Strange. I wonder if it's because they're pairing them with a boss, so they don't want you to, like, have to worry to shoot him 3 times. There's a wall. It seems pretty devoid of light. Logging is a hazardous occupation. Whee! Campground lady, sing this song, doo-da, doo-da. Campground lady, sing this song all the doo-da day. All the doo-da day, all the doo-da day.
Barry?
Barry? The birds.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door. Stay hidden. I'll be
Barry
there
does
soon.
seem to be a
Just make sure
cinephile.
you keep the lights on.
Because imagine someone saying that and being like, was he referencing? Like, imagine not knowing Hitchcock's famous movie, The Birds.
But at least I was out of the woods.
You know, where the birds do birds things. Clearly. I have to go save Barry, but we're at... the burbs. Like, imagine knowing of all of Alfred Hitchcock's movies and just being like, wow, he's just like me. Are you gonna come to life?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
There are loons in these woods. Aha. Nightingale fires at Wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
So yeah, like, you have to play on Nightmare to get the full manuscript. So the last page here for the unmissables, as I'm calling them, you could only get a Nightmare, so we don't know what's actually happening behind the scenes. Someone sounds like they're taking a...
I had to find the key to the garage.
I know. I feel like the last manuscript page has to be hidden around here somewhere.
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
That door was locked. Night Springs. Give me a Night Springs episode, please. Nah, it's just...
The story is not a machine that does what you tell it.
Alan.
The story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Uh-oh. There we go. Cat. Am I gonna get jumped? Oh! Oh man, he didn't leave me a present. No, don't leave me, please. No! Man, I really hope the last page is not hidden and I'm gonna miss it. 'Cause that'd be sad. Do I actually drive? Hell yeah. Oh, that's how I'm like, why am I... Backbreaker. And yeah, you can hop out, okay. Oh, man. If I were someone hiding collectibles, this would be heaven. For someone who has to find the collectibles, this is hell. Alright, well, to get back to Barry, I have to go that way. So I'm gonna check to see what's down this way. I drive. Just a coffee cup. Not a coffee cup, a thermos. Any potential hidden pages? I feel like this is like an obvious hill, right? So they're not gonna let me walk up the hill, right? Oh fuck, they're gonna let me walk up the hill. Oh fuck, man. Could be anything out here. Could even be a hidden page. Now, do I take that as a sign of there is definitely something this way because it keeps spawning basic enemies for me to deal with? Or do I take it as a, hey, idiot, we're putting these enemies here to dissuade you? I want to watch Twin Peaks. I have to watch Mall as well. Well, I'm just gonna hope there's not a page that isn't obvious over there. Oh, but there is a hidden item this way. There seems to be a truck stop thingy over there. Oops. I am not shooting where center is. That's my bad. Yeah, I want to watch Twin Peaks. I think I should set aside specific times to watch certain shows because I do want to watch Maul as well. Colton said it was really good, the Darth Maul show. Is this like a checkpoint? Because I have to get up there to Barry. This brought me to a can I had to shoot over. so blurry. But the pages in the dark are generally like beacons. Like there's beacons being like, it's right here. Come and get it. The fact that there's a driving section, I do not remember this at all. Quite silly. Driving like a Quebecer. Well, if you're willing to lend me the Blu-ray, I'll probably start watching it. And House of Leaves is something I do need to read. That's an experience. One of my friends is actually also starting to read House of Leaves right now. Aha, there it is. I told you, it's like a beacon in the distance, you could see him. It's like, idiot, it's right here. Alright, Wake's Despair.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
I heard it's just more of a reading experience because it's I forgot what they called it. I think you mentioned, actually no, I think you told me about it. It's like a certain book style where it's like more interactive, like an interactive reading experience where you have to actually do more than just read. You have to actually like move the book around and whatnot. Is there a reason for that? Can the car explode? Is that the reason why, like, they give you walking opportunities? Let me get the car. This is why you should never let me play an open world game that gives you a car. I'll just walk everywhere and then be like, damn it, I need my car. And the car's like, egoic literature. Not to be confused with erotic. Has this place changed since we last arrived? I doubt. Although there is the box of infinite ammo. Can we go back and just replay the whole level again? I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing new here. Barry needs my help. Oh my god, I haven't looked up. Well, this is where I bid adieu to the car. No.
flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Man, I got a lot of flares. Ow. Oh my god, where are you guys coming from? Is this a case of the longer you stay, the more you have to do? I get it, I get it. Yeah. Seems it's
It was
the case.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Where's my wife? Still on his way to work. Dr. Hartman will return in Controls DLC.
Listen, I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending.
Wake punched the shit out of him.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building.
City boy.
You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
City boy.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Darkness controls the Taken. Barry!
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Barry, open the door, I gotta pee. Ow.
Back home were bad. Al, make them go away, please.
I got so much light. I'm so good. What if Elder's Guide did office politics in the back rooms?
Hey, Al.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Barry!
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh. Is this more copyrighted music? Oh no. We shall find out next episode of Alan Wake, where we go to a trailer park. Alan Wake. I like how they treat this like as an episodic. It's like next episode. I get that like Twin Peak vibes where it's like every chapter is an episode, and they like
Previously on Alan Wake.
wait, hold on. That's where I was gonna end stream. Because it's getting really hot in here, and we've been playing for 3 hours. Thank you all for watching. As I said, I might sprinkle in some Pokemon playthroughs alongside the Alan Wake stuff, because Alan Wake is not a long game. I think it's 5 episodes, so we're at episode 3, so we're halfway-ish through. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. And I'll probably post this VOD on the VOD's channel if you guys who didn't make it for the start want to see my reactions from the start to now. It's where you can find all the VODs of all the streams I've done. And we are going to raid someone, so if you stick around, we're gonna yell at somebody and be like, hello. Be like, hello, we're here. Oh, Nat is streaming. You know what? I have not. I don't know if she allows for raids, but you know, I'm gonna do a raid to her if they allow me to. Yes, we can. So if you guys want to go watch Nat do whatever Nat's doing right now, hop into the rating section and we're gonna go yell at her, say hi. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.